Hello everyone, this video is gonna be a little bit different from the usual. It's gonna be a video that came from feedback from the original thought, which is one guy that I have been talking a little bit about Darkblight and stuff like that. He talked about like how could make a feedback video, so I'm gonna make a video talking about like how I think of things, how I plan things, how I play around things like on PvP, right? I'm gonna be having a Wargames right now versus one guild called Burnout, which is not the mega competitive guild compared to like top 1, top 2 guilds. But it's gonna be a Wargames regardless, so I thought it was a great chance to record and maybe talk a little bit about my Train 1000 thing and like how I do things. I'm gonna be playing with my party and I'm gonna be playing following the colors. You're not gonna be listening to them because it's gonna be probably in Portuguese, so there's also that. But also because I wanna just say like I'm gonna be playing mostly muted. I'm gonna be listening to the main color and listening to the my party calls, but I'm mostly gonna be talking about what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, right? So to start, the first thing that I'm thinking is the Wargames still being filled. Let me check. We're reaching 50 40s. I think it's gonna be a 60-60 when it's full. I might skip into that and I'll update you guys when it happens. But the first thing that I'm thinking is like what foods I'm gonna be playing, what type of content I'm gonna be playing, what type of build I'm gonna be using. Since I'm playing a small scale, usually I would play more focus on single target slash focused on weekend chance to and heavy attack to pop healers and tanks one by one, right? And start like breaking down the enemy parties by taking off their healer supports. But since I'm playing versus a weaker guild, and that's I think that I always do because I like playing AoE, I always try to test the waters. The first thing that I like to do is check what food I'm gonna be using. If I'm going for a generic PvP, I usually gonna use Viant, Banquet, and Daybreak Shards, which just uh, average hit chance and average evasion endurance, with like Scorpion Tail for the attack speed and move speed. Then I like to use this mushroom for healing, mana cost efficient. Then this just for flat HP, and I always bought mana potion, so that's the 6 buffs I usually use. If I'm playing versus stronger guild and I notice I need a little bit more, I usually gonna be using the raw seafood player, which gives skill damage boost and CC chance, so that's more weaken chance, which is important. And if I really need more weekend chance, I'm usually gonna run the Skipjack Tuna Tataki, which gives 75 CC chance. I can get those from doing daily contract foods on Talandra, so that's pretty nice. And you can get those by buying them on the market, on the auction house. So that's how usually my train of thought for buffs and food. Uh, for uh, for gear, what I like to think is, like I said, depends on the enemy. If I'm playing versus a weaker enemy, or that I judge weaker, and I feel like I can do AoE or get out with AoE, I'm gonna start with the balance or the hit plus, which is the balance 1 and balance 2 on my Questlog for legendary. Because they have really high weaken, they have the decentish melee, and they have decentish hit. So I can hit like only not only tanks and healers but also DPSs, which can make a lot of difference. But if I feel like I need to swap a little bit, for example, I feel like I'm not being able to kill, and most of the time it's gonna be because of the lack of heavy, so I might change for something like this, which has a lot of weaken, 2000 weaken, and has like a lot of heavy, 1.5 thousand heavy, which is really high. I would need to swap the sinks, so you need to pay attention on all of that and change on the go, right? There's other builds that I swap around. For example, if I notice I just need a little bit more weekend, I can do this as well. So it's always important to have swaps. But what I like to play is start with the balance, play AoE. If I notice I'm struggling, I probably would change something like my old heavy slash weekend build and play single target, focusing on just taking away like it's because it's not level, but I'm gonna use this as an example because I think it's better. But yeah, and then I'm gonna be taking mostly like single targets, priority single targets. That's mostly about it. Uh, So that's how I play on the gear optimization slash combat optimization based on the enemy. Uh, yeah, that's basically about it. I'm gonna be popping the food and everything, and when we start the war games, I'm gonna jump from that, and then I'm gonna try to explain like my train of thought when I see enemies and what do I do. Alright, from what I understood, it's gonna start in the 10 seconds. They request us to try to take care of the high ground first here, so that's what I'm gonna try, but I actually would like to go to the low ground. Alright, start. There's Cardies in the middle here. I'm trying to stack on a tank. I got 3 there in the back line, so I'm gonna try to help clear. Now that I don't have cooldowns, I'm gonna try to play more defensive. Still trying to play with the party. I target another healer. Trying to explode, got the healer. Now there's a tank, I'm gonna look for another healer. Backline there's a healer, I'm taking from the high ground there, so I gotta be a bit careful from there. The healer has 2 stacks, I'm gonna try to finish him. Finished another healer. I'm gonna try to check if there's another healer. I don't see another healer, I'm still taking damage from the high ground, but he's missing a lot, so I'm not worrying too much. I found another healer, so I'm gonna camp him. He has blast barrier, you can see 5 seconds. He's gonna drop the blast barrier now, so I'm gonna explode now. Dead. You saw there was 5 seconds there. Oh, I got pulled. And I'm gonna try to reposition. Let's see. I'm watching a healer here. He already cleans my dot, so I'm gonna go back to restacking. He cleans my dot, so I'm restacking again. Alright, he didn't cleanse this time, I'm gonna explode. Oh, he died before that, that's fine. I'm gonna try to help get the high ground again. Looks like we have most of the high ground here, it's just tanks from what I'm looking here. I'm gonna try to explode this tank. He jumped, so I'm gonna focus the other guy on top here. I'm trying to not stay in angles that he can push me very easily. He's gonna be fully stacked. Dead. Okay, we have the high ground. So the call is still to get and dominate the high ground. Oh, there's a card. I couldn't drop the smoke in time. That's so annoying. A bit too laggy. I hate cardies, they lag my game, but that's fine. So our portal is 3. By the way, if I'm not speaking non-stop, it's because I'm hearing my group call and the general call. This is their flank group, I'm quite sure, so I'm gonna try to avoid this. Leaving dots randomly so I can get full of corruption. They increase the thing. I cannot go there, so I'm gonna play this middle ground for now and try to help on the bottom part. I'm gonna try to get some high ground torch. I lost the range, so I'm gonna walk. Okay. The high ground is too high, so I cannot go. I'm trying to look for a healer in this mess. There's a crossbow in me, so I'm gonna go invisible. Looking for a healer. Oh, the crossbow took me from the invis, I'm probably dead. I'm gonna pop Guardian here and try to go between my Zerg so the crossbow cannot follow me so easily. Alright, just dropping damage. There's a lot of people there, so I'm gonna go get a good high ground here. This high ground here is a really good position. I'm gonna pop the next shirka here because I think I have a good angle. He clings. Alright, I'm gonna still keep playing the high ground here because I have decent melee evasion. Therefore, getting hooked here is not gonna happen that often. If it happens, like, it is what it is. Oh, I wanted to jump on that tower, but I failed, so I'm just gonna help finish this guy. My party is asking, oh, Spear gonna jump on me, it didn't jump, okay. I'm gonna try to focus on healing me more often so I can regain some mana, because I'm running outside of mana. Oh, Cardi. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the high ground again. This is a healer, so I'm gonna stack on the healer. Ah, I couldn't explode. That's fine, I'm not gonna worry about that. Hmm. What you see? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to speak with my party at the same time. Okay, they're reorganizing. So let's finish clearing whoever is here. There's a guy here. I don't know what's going on with that guy, it's bugged. So I'm just gonna help a little bit here on the flank. I'll wait. I think they're coming, so I'm gonna go to the high ground again. Alright, they're coming. I'm gonna play the high ground here, like I said. Gotta be a bit careful to not get picked off here. I'm trying to fish a curse. I fished a curse on a healer. So I'm gonna go, pop the here. Max combo here. That's a good chunk of damage, but it couldn't finish anyone. I don't know if I got unlucky with my dodge. This is a bit dangerous. I gotta be a bit careful here. If I can proc a parry, I'm gonna go back. I could proc a curse, so I went back. I'm gonna play a little bit safe around the corner. I think I'm dead. Ah, I should have jumped. I should have jumped. Because I was out of cooldowns and I was out of defensives. There was no reason to stay there. Sorry, I lost the main call because I'm trying to explain my train of thoughts, but the call was to go back there so we don't get like the engage and regroup from the high ground. So that was my bad because I stayed that mostly by myself. Let me try to get a high ground position. I see a lot of people there, but I don't want to go too much in the middle, so I'm gonna try to get something like here. I'm already on the guy, so I can get a combo, spread, explode. I don't know if I can get... Oh, I got a decent chunk of people. Our card is spam in the middle there, the killer guy, so we got a lot of kills there. I'm struggling to find a position. I should be playing around more of my party, but it's really hard to talk and like think at the same time. So I'm gonna be playing from here. I'm gonna be playing from this angle because then I don't have the danger of melees. I like this angle. I think I can get a spread here. I can only get one. I don't have cooldowns, so I'm not gonna go that forward yet. I'm gonna play mostly for my side here until my cooldowns are back. And we're just gonna leave random dots to try to proc Flow of Corruption and some other passives. Okay. This is a dagger user, so I'm gonna be missing even if I'm like... Collision. Alright, I have a combo. I'm gonna try to go back there to the place where there's the most players. Looks like the middle part is full. I'm gonna try to get here. Okay, the healer is stacked. I'm gonna try to... Oh, my bomb! Oh well. At least I didn't spread with the Karmic, so I'm gonna just try to reposition. No one's targeting me yet, so I'm gonna be playing safe here. I'm waiting for my curse explosion to get a bomb. I got pulled. That's fine though. There's another tank that I'm tagging. Oh my god! I hate chains. Bulwark is so annoying. The high ground is fighting, the middle is also fighting, the stairs has a lot of reflux. I'm gonna try to... I still need to take off the tanks that are on the stone here in the middle, so that's what I'm trying to do. Oh my god, everyone keeps dropping people that are stacking. I'm probably gonna get folks here soon, so... Oh my god, they dropped another target that was stacking. This is crazy. I wanna kill the Cordy guy. Bro, this speed is infuriating. I'm probably gonna die on the reflux here. High chance. Somehow I didn't die on the reflux, I'll take it, sure. So I wanna try to take out these tanks and I'm gonna be playing from this position. It's not the safest position, but I think if I play from this position, I'm not gonna get hooked that much. I got a good bomb here. Okay. I'm trying to just not stay too close to the corners because what they're doing is just hooking me down. Oh, there's a crossbow. Yep. Crossbows are too quick. What a mess. Usually I would like to be playing more aggressive into clumps, but I don't really see that many clumps this time. It's a bit weird. I don't know if it's because it's only 50 versus 50 and not 70 versus 70, so there's 20 less players. But I have been struggling to find big clumps. Oh no. Let's see, the situation here is a bit messy. I'm gonna try to kill this high ground healer here. Okay. The healers left the high ground, so now I have the high ground. I'm gonna try to use that to put pressure. Just putting pressure because no one is focusing me yet, so I'm just gonna chill here. Try to get that guy. Nice. Oh, this guy resisted me. He must have a lot of weakened resistance because I'm playing with 1.85 right now. So he probably has around 2000. This guy has a lot of stacks. Okay, they're trying to reorganize. I'm gonna try to use this guy as like I tried to use that guy because I already had some stacks on him. Now they're asking me for help on the stones, so I'm gonna try to take away the tanks here. I can kill that guy now, probably. Okay, easy. Oh, I killed Yahtzee by any chance, the crossbow guy. That's fine. Alright, let's see their position. There's still some reflux here. Where is most of their... Oh, on the high ground. We didn't see that. Oh. Alright, so I forgot to repop my potions. I'm gonna do that now. A bit dangerous to reflux here, but he didn't get stopped, so I'll take it. I'm gonna help in the front, but I think I should have been helping on the high ground. Oh, there's a lot of them here now, never mind. That crossbow, yep. Oh, that's a good pull. No, he's at the core. Wow, I got resisted for a lot of things there. I saw 2 resists. I think that was the artifact. There wasn't CC resistance because it was hitting before. So I think it's just the artifact. Our high ground is winning, so I can stay close to that. I'm gonna try to play this corner so I don't get hooked or like focused this way. I can kill that guy probably because he's not expecting. Ooh, can I curse explode? Oh, he parried? Oh no, he didn't. Okay, that works. So I'm gonna go back to the corner because we don't have high ground anymore. That's fine though, we are winning pit. I see a lot of red there and my cooldown is back, so I'm gonna try to go towards there. Oh, I got hooked. Ah. I'm probably gonna die on the reflux, but I have invisibility, so in case I get shadow step or anything, I'm fine. I'm gonna try to play this corner here now. There's a healer there, so I'm gonna try to target that healer first. I have full stacks, spread, explode, nice. So go back to playing corner here. I got information there's someone on high ground, but I don't see anyone. So I'm gonna keep playing the low middle ground here. Just stacking, I can probably kill this guy now. I couldn't. It's too much HP. Does he have a healer? He's regenerating a lot, so where is his healer? It's probably this guy. Oh, there's a good group of people coming. I have bombs, so I'm gonna play for that. Try to pick a target that I can hit. This is endurance, great. I have my buff coming up in 2 seconds, so I'm gonna save. This guy's too forward, so I'm not gonna waste my bomb on him. I'm gonna go for someone deeper. Oh, we got into a Quardy! I'm okay. I'm trying to get... Oh my god. I was trying to get someone more in the middle of the clump to not waste my current... Oh shit. That's a GS user. I'm gonna die here for sure. Oh! Okay. I'm dead. Ah! That was a bad kill for me. Oh! Okay, it's over. Okay, so it was only 15 minutes. I think it was 10 because 5 minutes were preparation. It was a really weird Wargames, in my opinion. But that's fine. So I just wanted to show a little bit of my train of thought. Usually I would play way more with my party, or try to play way more with my party. On ZVZs I play more selfish, but when I'm playing GVGs and 48s, I think it's way more important to play with our teams, because numbers make a lot of difference. Like that one person dying, like you killing one person will make a big impact compared to a ZVZ, of course, that's just logical. So this one I played a lot selfish, because I knew the enemy guild was not as strong as like the top guilds here. That's because I could record this it, otherwise I probably could not even talk about what I'm thinking. I would just be playing with the party 24/7. But I hope this shows a little bit of my train of thought, or what I think, or how to play, or better saying, how I play. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. See ya.